This week, India celebrated 71 years of independence from Britain and the birth of the world's largest democracy. But since 2012, the country has embraced a not-so-democratic approach to enforcing what it calls public safety, cutting off access to the internet. It's a technique borrowed from Egypt's crackdown on Arab Spring protesters, who relied on tweets and Facebook posts to organize, coordinate, and strategize against their government. Shutdowns aren't the same as censorship. For instance, China's government will block a website or news on an entire topic for years. But India cuts off internet access for a whole region, then reinstates it hours or days later. India has blacked out the internet more than any other country since January 2016, updating colonial-era telegraph and criminal laws to apply to the internet. This year, the government set a new record for blackouts.
Two trends are quite visible. The first is the increase in the number and the frequency of internet shutdowns. And the second is the shutdowns seems to be spreading from border states to much more of mainland India. It's becoming a regular tool of administrative practice.
The most frequently targeted state is Jammu and Kashmir, with 37 blackouts this year and counting. Kashmir was also the site of India's first documented internet blackout in 2012 and has been shut down every Independence Day since. The government says the blocks help safeguard against the separatist insurgency here.
The internet blockade that is being done, it is done for a very short duration of time, for the duration when the function is going on. It's an important security measure that's being taken here.
Since 2012, Kashmiris have collectively lost more than 8,000 hours of internet access. And on Wednesday, they were cut off from mobile service for 11 hours. That's no small window for business owners like Ikra Ahmed, who runs an online fashion boutique.
It is not fair because it's a human right for every person to use internet. Half of Kashmiri youth is working online nowadays. I don't have a physical store. So if internet is banned, my whole business does not work properly actually.
The first 5 years of internet blackouts cost India more than $3 billion, according to a recent study. While the government originally used blackouts to quell unrest, last August they updated how they apply the law. Since then, they've used shutdowns more liberally. For example, the state of Rajasthan has blocked access to prevent cheating on exams for teaching, police, and government jobs.
Internet shutdowns are completely unacceptable in any democratic system. It eventually only causes greater amount of lack of trust between citizens and the government itself and gives them a sense that they're not being heard.